This is the continuation of the previous video I made, which I was buying VIX 100, and I told you guys on that video that I'll probably be selling the market the moment it got to this point. So on the previous video, you saw that we were buying VIX from this level, and it got to this particular point, which I told you guys at this point that I have to go back to my VIP and tell them to close the buy trade and start selling. So as you can see, we made two entries on this particular strategy. That's we buy and we sell on the same market at a particular time. So now just go back and watch the previous video. You'll see where I try to explain to you guys why we had a buy trade at this point and why we decided to sell at this point. So now let me quickly give you a recap on this. So like I was saying, that this was a very sweet analysis. You know why? Because the price actually gave us what we were actually expecting, which is respecting the both trend line we are having here. You see that the trend is following the trend line. When it gets to the down trend line we have here, there's a reversal that pushes the price back up to this very zone here. Most times it might not actually get to the trend line, but there will be a reversal at a particular point, as you can see at this point here, that we have most of the reversal at this point without getting to the trend line. Why? Because this is a very strong zone. This is a resistance zone, which tells you that the price might likely reverse at this point when it gets here. Okay, so your target now will be, if you don't have a reversal at this point, you're expecting to have it at this point. So you always be cautious whenever it gets to your resistance zone, knowing that it will actually reverse from here, or if it breaks this point, it will actually reverse at this point. So you see the price was just following the trend line. That's how we got to know where to make our entry. So now on the previous video, you saw that we met the price at a particular point here. So we were actually expecting the market to get to this trend line before we initiate our buy trade, but all of a sudden it couldn't get to that point. Why? Because we had a very strong there's a line there already, because we had a very strong support zone here. So how do you identify a support zone? Okay, you can identify a support zone when you find your price at a particular point, trying to break that point. But most times if it gets to that point, you keep having a reversal. You can see we have so many candlesticks running around this point, which tells you that this point here is a very strong zone, which makes it our support zone, so that whenever the price gets down to the support zone, we have a reversal that pushes the price back up. So now after meeting the price at this level, okay, normally when analyzing this trade, this particular chart here, we find out that it was a downtrend. So what do you do when a price is on a downtrend? You look for a selling opportunity. So at the time we came to meet this market here, the chart was already around this place. We had the price at this place. So now while you're waiting for the price to actually give you that sell trade you're waiting for, so from the trend line I can't expect to start selling the market at this point, because I'm actually expecting the market to give me a reversal that will push the price back up to this trend line here before I can actually initiate my sell trade, as you can see. So on the previous video I showed you guys how I made my entry at this point. So now why I made the entry was that because instead of me just sitting down and be waiting for the price to get to the trend line here for me to start selling because it's a downtrend. So I'm actually looking for a selling opportunity. But at that point, I'm seeing a buying opportunity too, okay, because I'm expecting the price to push up to this point before selling again and giving that free fall. So while waiting for the price to push back to this point so I can make my sell trade, I decided to tell my VIPs that they should buy at this point. Okay, while buying, we have our TP up here because we are expecting to have a reversal when the price gets to this trend line here. So guys, it's very important that you learn price action. Like I like saying this in almost all my videos, don't depend only on indicators. Okay, indicators works, but it don't work as good as price action. If you understand price action, you can trade any pair in the forex market, not just the boom and crash market, like the volatility you're seeing here, the jump pace, and the step index, and every other pair you can think of in the forex market. But if you depend on indicators mostly works on boom and crash, and that will not help you all the time, because there are times you come into the market, you're looking for an opportunity to buy or to sell, and you notice that on the boom and crash market, those indicators is not actually working at some point, and you need other pairs for you to make you trade. What will help you to make this trade is when you understand price action, the trend lines, the support and the resistance zone. It's something you really need to take serious. You have to learn this, guys. If you are not perfect on price action, like I said, always hit me up, guys. We can talk and I can school you, teach you um how you can actually read this market and understand where you might probably put your support, your resistance, the trend line, and tell you how you can actually read the charts. So now, like I said, I told my VIP to make a buy trade at this point so that we can actually make some money while waiting for our perfect entry, because this is a downtrend. We are expecting to sell. Okay, we are expecting to sell. So we have what we call our place of interest, and our place of interest is when the price actually gets to the trend line here, then we will make our sell trade. But while waiting for that to happen, we can also make money from here also, because I'm actually expecting the price to push up here, okay, because I'm 80% sure that the price is going to have a reversal at this point that will take the price back up here for us to get our entry to the sell trade, because this is what we are really waiting for. Okay, the sell trade is what we are really waiting for. But while waiting for it, we might also make money, because from the trend line, as you can see that the price has been respecting the trend line. Okay, it has been playing around the trend line. When it gets to here, it comes down here. When it gets here, it goes up here. So that tells you that the price is following the trend line and respecting the trend line a lot. So now, when I saw the price at this point, I had to tell my VIP we should buy VIX 100. And what happened? Check my previous video, you will see that I made a video about this, that we bought the VIX 100 and we got to a certain point. Our TP was here. This was our TP before we closed the trade. But at some point, when the price actually got to this resistance zone here, we had a resistance. That was when I was making the video, which I said that I have to end the video so I can go back and tell my VIPs to actually close their buy trade and be ready for sell. Okay, now, so what gives me that confidence that this price is going to sell when once it gets to this point? If you can follow the trend line from the beginning, you see that it's been following the trend line. The price has been following the trend line. So the moment it got here, we were sure that it's going to pick us back up here, and the moment it gets here, we are going to have a free flow. That's our sell market. So now you can see that when the price got up to this level, okay, at some point it didn't get to the trend line. It had a reversal where we had our resistance zone here. As you can see, this is a strong zone. You can find so many candlesticks rolling around here, telling you that when once the price gets above this level, we have a reversal. So when I noticed that the price didn't actually get to our TP, then we started having a reversal here. I had to go back to my VIP to close the trade and open a sell position, because this tells us that okay, the price is actually going to sell at this point without getting to the trend line. Okay, there was a reversal here. Okay, and as you can see, I now waited a bit. Most times when you're actually expecting to buy or sell and the price actually gets to your place of interest, you don't just rush in to start buying or start selling. You have to wait to see some signs that is actually okay for you to initiate that trade. So when the price was trying to have a reversal at this point, I was still holding the trade. So when I now saw that okay, it started giving me that bearish candlesticks, some strong bearish candlesticks with different time zones coming out, you saw that the price started going down. We had our high here, we had a lower high here, and we had another a lower high here, which were like actually lower than the previous ones. So now seeing this, I was sure that okay, it's now time for us to sell this market. So I quickly went back to my VIP and told them to close the buy trade. It's time for us to milk the market with our sell trade. And that's when we open the position. As you can see, the market has been falling. It's a free flow down here. Okay, so now what is happening now is we are expecting it to probably break this zone here, or probably get us back up to our trend line. So this is what will happen. This is what will happen here now. Okay, you bring down the trend line here. So now and this will go here. So we are expecting the price to actually get to this point. So this will be our TP. Okay, this will be our TP because we are expecting the price to have a reversal if it gets here, but it's not always 100% sure that it will actually get to the trend line. Most times it might have a reversal at this point. This might be a support zone that actually push the price back up here. So now at this point you need to be careful and be observing your charts more, observing your trades, observing your profits, because you might have a reversal at this point. So what happened now is we are expecting the price to get to the trend line, but if it doesn't get to the trend line and we decide to have a reversal here, we close the trade and wait for it to probably get back up here then before we start selling again. If it doesn't get back up here, it might have a reversal at any of the support zone or the resistance zone we have around here. So guys, this is why you need to learn price action to understand support zone and resistance zone, because it will really help you a lot. So guys, I don't know if you've learned something from this, because I'm trying to just explain to you guys how price action works. But I can't teach you everything just on maybe 15-20 minutes video. So if you really want to learn, just check on the description page. You see a link to my WhatsApp number. You can talk to me and we can kick off our mentorship program. And also we have a VIP. Like I said, that this traits you're seeing here has been dropped on our VIP group, so don't fail to join our VIP group today. Still check on the description page. You see a link to my WhatsApp number. Chat me up. Let's talk about, is it mentorship, is it the VIP group you want to join, or is it account management? I manage accounts also. If you've been losing money and you need someone to manage your accounts for you, just chat me up and we can work together. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel before, I'd like you to subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video, and don't forget to turn on your notification to get new stuffs whenever I post them online. So guys, thanks for watching the video. See you some other time. Bye.